Okay, everybody, so unfortunately I forgot to hit record on our Zoom, so you guys are going to get on the playback my shortened version of this, so which my son was really sad about because he did some push-ups so that everybody could see what kind of exercises you could do. So try push-ups and then we'll have him do something again on the next one. So the one thing that we really talked about a lot tonight was something called structural tension. So I'm going to show you guys in this book right here, Discover Your Optimal Health, that Dr. A has, and in fact it's in all of them. Dr. A has a friend named Robert Fritz who this was something that he came up with that was to change people's behaviors. So right here, can you guys all see this right here? So this nice little chart that just has lines and an arrow going up, that's what a structural tension chart looks like. But the reason we use it is because I think we all kind of have started things and then we say, oh, here's my goal, I want to lose 20 pounds, and then we get distracted by our day-to-day life, or we think, oh, but I really want that donut right there, I really need to eat some chocolate, or somebody offered me ice cream and it would be rude to say no, or whatever it happens to be, and we kind of get sidetracked on those things. So what structural tension does, it's kind of like a rubber band. So I want you guys to think about this, and if you're holding rubber band and you're just holding it here in your hand, and you try to throw it at a target, what's going to happen? It's just going to fall flat on the floor and it's not really going to go anywhere. But if you take your rubber band and you pull it back and put a lot of tension on there and then you let it go, it's going to fly straight and clear across the room. You could hit a target with you if you're a good target shooter, that is. So anyway, that's kind of what the tension in the rubber band is, kind of like structural tension. So to make a structural tension chart, you're going to write down at the bottom of a piece of paper, write your current reality. And this is where you get really honest with yourself and you say, hey, what am I really feeling right now? Are my energy levels low? Is my weight where I want it to be? Are my stress levels where I want them to be? Do I take medication? Whatever it is for you that makes up your reality right now, things that you want to work on, write those down and be really honest about them, whatever they are. Then you draw an arrow from the bottom up to the top of your paper, and up at the top of your paper, then you want to write what you want your life to look like. This is where you get to dream a little bit and you really get to say, okay, what do I really want? I mean, yeah, I want to lose 20 pounds, but what's my life going to look like when I lose that 20 pounds? Am I going to be able to wear the clothes in the back of my closet that I haven't worn for a while? Am I going to have more confidence when I'm going out places? Am I going to feel like going out places with my family and friends instead of hiding because I don't want to be involved in things because I don't have the confidence in myself? So whatever it is for you that will really make a difference in your life and the lives of those around you, that's what you want to write at the top of your page. Then along that arrow that you drew from the top to the bottom, you're going to draw lines or like little steps, ladder rungs, however you like to imagine it, and you're going to put those in there and you're going to write down the steps that you need to take every day to be able to reach that goal. Now, these are the things that are kind of hard sometimes to stick to, and that's where we get distracted because it's easy to say, oh yeah, I didn't drink very much water today, but it's okay. You don't really notice, and it's not really going to make that big of a difference to you today if you drink all your water or if you don't. But over time, when your body gets hydrated and you're feeling better and you have less headaches and all of those things, it is going to make a difference. So just like saying no to if somebody offers you here, drink some soda with me, or have here's your cake or your chips or whatever it is that's your vice, and you either don't want to be rude or you have a craving or whatever it might be. The more, if you give in once today isn't going to make a difference. But if you give in every day, that's going to take you to a place where you don't want to be. But if you say no every day, it's going to take you right up there to the top of your goal where you want to be. So we talked about also, like, take a minute and just look down at the floor. And you can see the floor. You can see where you're at. Then take a minute and look up to the ceiling. And when you're looking at the ceiling, can you see the floor? You can't. And so that's how your goals need to be, is that you need to focus visually, put it up wherever it is that you can see what your goal is. You can read it every day. If you're an artistic, creative person, you can make it fancy. You can, do cute things, put it on if you're digital, put it on your computer, take a picture, put it on your phone. wherever it might be, that you're going to see your goal every day, and you can read that and you can reinforce it, and you can keep your eyes up there on that goal on the ceiling, and then you're going to stay focused on those things every day, that you're going to check them off. We talked a little bit about the things that people had noticed, and Nevin said that he liked being able to go online and get his points and check off all of those points every day on the challenge. But then it was also a checklist for all of the things. Okay, what did I eat? I paid attention to what I ate. I paid attention to my exercise. I paid attention to learning something that will help me, and all of those things. So it makes those daily steps a habit in your life. So by joining this challenge, you've already taken a really big step to doing that. And that's what we hope to accomplish from the challenge, is that we get those habits really solidified, so that everybody's not just going to go back to doing what they always did and feeling how they always felt as soon as this is over. So those were some really big things that we had talked about tonight. A couple other things, I'm trying to remember what everybody said. Joanne talked about that she really liked the meditation one, that it was our webinar of the week that Kim Fitz did, and I can't even stress enough how important that is, just taking those 5 or 10 minutes to really just relax and let your mind calm down, so that you can really be centered and accomplish the things that you want to. We all get so busy, and it's easy to overlook those little things, but those little tiny moments will make a huge difference. See if I can remember some of the other things that we talked about. We talked about using the ball for exercise, like in the exercise videos. Using some of those. Watching the videos are great, but if we don't put them into practice, it doesn't really do us any good. So try some of them out. Try some of the things we've been talking about, implement them in your life, and that's how it's going to keep moving forward. So any of you who are watching the playback, don't forget to go and mark that you watched the video to get our extra bonus points, because our team is doing awesome. We are in the lead, and we're going to have another one of these next week, and we'll just keep updating, keep encouraging each other, because that's really what it's all about. All right, see you guys later.